Did my phone just connect to the internet? Lord have mercy. All right, sorry y'all. When people call my phone, I have not figured out how to get it to connect back to the live. So I gotta figure that out. So let me know if you guys can hear me, and then I can finish telling y'all. Ooh, wow. Hey, Devin. How you doing? I'm good. All right, so let me tell y'all before it get dark. So yeah, so the guy claims that the landlord or whatever came and said there was too much noise being made, but we're gone all day long. So how is it us making a noise? Oh, even when she was here, even when she was here, the same thing we was doing when she was here. Wake up in the morning, leave all day, come back after he gets out work. We was doing the same thing. Whether I'm taking the kids to school, taking them to the park, or whatever, door dashing most of the time. Even when it was just me and his son, his 3-year-old, all day, me and him door dashing until it's time to pick the kids up or whatever. We're never there. So how is it that we're making noise? So I already know that right there was bogus. It was him not wanting us to be there because, for one, I don't know if this guy is somebody that's just watching her daughter, because two kids there. It's her daughter that's there and his son. His son sleeps downstairs in the dining room, and her daughter sleeps upstairs with him in her bedroom. I don't know if he's the father. I don't know. And she's 6, and his son is in middle school. I'm not sure how his son is, but he's in middle school. Him and the little girl sleeps in the room with the door shut. Why is it that she's sleeping in the room with you? First of all, and so I don't know what like the whole situation is. He just wanted us gone, or what it was like. Because even when my husband's sister came into town, we were staying there. She had like mad dudes over there. Like she talking about the first night we got there when we pulled up with our stuff. Yeah, bad situation. So when we pulled up with our stuff, she's like, "Did I leave my can? Maybe I can have my. Oh no, here goes some light right here. A little bit. Mosquitoes are getting me." So when we pulled up with our stuff, whatever, she's asking me, "You want to go out to the club?" I'm going through a situation. Why would I want to go to the club? No, I don't want to go to no club. You sitting up here talking about you going to the club to find you some man to help pay the bills in your apartment because you ain't got no hot water. Oh, Lord. Let me see. Yeah, okay. You ain't got no hot water in your apartment, and y'all barely got any food. The dishes is nasty. Like, I pulled a dish about the cabinet, and it still had food in it. Like, what is it, hamburger helper? Still had food in it. Come on now. So, I'm like, nah. I'm like, we only stand here till we can find someplace to go or whatever. She's like, well, y'all can stay here as long as y'all need to. Okay, so let's save up this money so we can get away from here. Was the plan. Then you just out the blue call us today and then say this. Mind you, I took some of my money, bought food to put groceries into the apartment. And then they ate the food up while we were gone, because I'm like, okay, well, we'll be gone, but then we'll come back at night. I'll fix the kids some dinner or whatever, and then I'll just wash them and we'll go to bed. Or um, I can make them breakfast or whatever, and then we'll, go on out the door. But I can't even do that because they ate up the food. So I took my money and spent it on food for everybody to have in the house, but no, don't eat it all up. You know what I'm saying? And then you tell us, oh, y'all can't stay. We got a noise complaint. You got a noise complaint, but you literally stay in the hood where people were outside playing loud music in the middle of the night. When we first got there, like I said, she was going to the club. She's playing loud music in the house, like literally blasting music. Like we had to wait till she left to go to the club before we could even put the kids down to sleep. But you got a noise complaint from us, and we're not even there. And like I told him, I said, even I feel like if it was just him saying it, then how I put this? If it was just him, then she wouldn't. She'd be like, "Nah, it's cool. They cool. Like something. You know what I'm saying?" But I feel like she didn't want us there neither, because another reason why I feel like she didn't want us there, because when I first got there and my husband first started his job, he was going to work for like 3 days. You just mind you, this lady don't know me. She sends her daughter with me, and I'm to babysit her daughter. She was like, well, she's homeschooled and she wants to stay with y'all. She wants to be around the kids and all of this and that. And I'm like, but I'm dropping you off at the library to meet somebody, because I heard on the phone, I'm dropping you off at the library to meet somebody, but you want your daughter to go with me. And I just told you I'm going to the laundromat to wash clothes with my already 7 kids, and you want me to take yours too. Sounds like she making excuses so y'all can leave. Right. But we didn't ask to stay there. You the one offered for us to stay there. I'm in town. Won't you come? Y'all come stay at the apartment. First, it was come stay at the apartment while she's there. Okay, cool. So we was gonna be there for about a week. All right, cool. Then while we're there, like the second day we're there, she was like, "Why don't y'all just stay here until October, when my lease is up at the end of October?" And then she was like, "Well, I can renew the lease for another year, and then y'all just stay here and pay me," because she said her rent was $200. Y'all just stay here and pay me the $200, and I'll renew it for another year. But I gotta pay up the money that I owe. She said she had some back rent that was owed. And she was like, "I'm gonna tell old boy that I'm just gonna give up the apartment in October, because he's already supposed to be leaving in October. So I'm gonna just leave it like that with him, and then y'all just take over the lease, and we just ain't gonna say nothing." That's what she said. Now all of a sudden we're making noise because I decided I did not want to keep taking your daughter around with us. Ooh, that's better. That's better. I didn't want to keep taking your daughter around with us. I didn't want to be a live-in babysitter, because I'm already taking care of my kids. I'm buying. It's not like we living in free, because I'm buying food in the house. Yeah, she did. She, like my husband said, she sends her daughter with everybody. It don't matter who it is, because her daughter came down here. Her daughter came down here, and her daughter was staying with somebody else before, and then now we got switched to staying at her apartment with this dude. And then you think I'm supposed to also do it too? Like, no. When we go out, when we go out, and I got your daughter with me, I'm already feeding my kids. Having a hard time doing that because I'm still trying to save the money so we can move while my husband is still working. But then I also gotta feed your child, because you ain't sending no money for her to eat. And I'm not about to sit here and get my kids food and not get your child food. I'm not that type of person, because I wouldn't want nobody to do that to mine. But I sit here in front of you and tell you, while I'm about to go to the laundromat, I'm like, do you sure she really want to go? Like, I'm throwing you hints, like, um, come on now. And you still, oh, she really want to be around the kids. She's homeschooled. Her daughter's 6 years old. She's not homeschooled, because She made a comment when her daughter wasn't in the car when we went to the grocery store to get the groceries. She said that she was scared to send her daughter to school because her daughter would tell everything. Hey, because her daughter would tell everything. How she homeschooled, but she's staying with everybody but you. Who's teaching her? Because when we get up in the morning, she's sure not up. The guy's not up and she's not up. But his son is up faithfully going to school. But those who are not up. How? But she's in school. That's just not gonna work, unfortunately. And she wants you to babysit and feed her, right? Because like I said, when we got there was literally no food in the house. They didn't have nothing in there. I bought the food. I was in there cooking. They eating the food. Then his son, I gave him some food. He turned around. He's like, he had two of his friends over. He was like, "Oh, can they get some food too?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, baby. I don't have enough for them. Like, that was my first time even seeing them kids. I don't know them kids. Like, I don't have enough. I'm sorry." So he takes his food off his plate and give it to them. But those kids stay in the neighborhood because one of the little boy's mom popped up and said she was running to the store and she'd be back. Like, I'm just like, and like I told my husband, I said, I don't want nothing else to do with your sister. Like, there's nothing me and her needs to talk about. How am I the issue? That was like mad funny. Like, how am I the issue? Because again, we wake up in the morning, leave, and don't go back till my husband gets off work late at night. And sometimes we don't even go back as soon as he get off because I'm running to the laundromat to wash clothes. 2 nights we was at the laundromat till 12 o'clock washing clothes. Come on now. If I was the problem, I was the problem. If we were in the house making noise and being loud, I would say that. Why wouldn't I say that? I would say, "Oh Lord, we made too much noise. Now we done got kicked out." We really was not there. His dad, his daughter, he sleeps with. Hold up. I want to know if is that his daughter. He sleeps with the door closed. Right. That's my thing. Why are you sleeping with the door closed with this 6-year-old little girl, but your son stays downstairs? If you felt like you wanted her to be in a room, then you should let her stay in the room and you should stay downstairs with your son who sleeps on a mattress on the floor, but you and her are sleeping in a whole bed in the room. Because if I had a place, like my kids slept on the floor in the hotel because some of them still wet the bed. That's why. But the ones that don't, we get two rooms. We get two beds with two. We get one room with two beds for the ones who don't. Because I'm not about to mess up the bed for the hotel for them to go and charge us for that. So my thing for him, like, whether it's your daughter or not your daughter, why are you sleeping in the room with the little girl with the door shut? But your son sleeps downstairs. I'm the type of person, I don't sleep with my door shut. Because when I have my apartment, like, I have kids in the house. Why am I keeping my door shut? My kids might need to get to me at some point. Your son might need to get to you. Why are you sleeping with the door shut? Then she had some other dude standing there that he was there probably like 2, 3 nights. But she's supposed to be engaged to somebody else where she's staying at now. She's supposed to be engaged to somebody else, but you got some whole dude. And you can't say you're not messing with the dude because when we drove you to the bus stop, bus depot to catch the bus back, and he tried to kiss you and you try to like block him off like no, 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 like that. And then we sit at the bus everything. Like, well, she supposed to be there at 2 o'clock. We was there till like 4, waiting on the bus to come pick her up. And I'm saying telling him like, yo, we gotta go. Like, I'm ready to go. And he's telling her like, is there a number that you can call so we can go? Cause like we tired of sitting here. Gave her multiple rides and did not, because she let us stay with her and didn't charge us. I gave her multiple rides without charging her gas. She was quick to say, can you take me here? Can you take me there? Constantly. Like I said, dropped her off at the library. And they're gonna find out that's what I dropped her off and she met up with some light skinned dude. She met up with him. But you couldn't take your daughter with you? I had to take your daughter with me. Why? When I'm already taking 7 kids with me. Now I got to turn around and take yours. Because I'm trying to be nice because you allowed us to say that. Because I'm like, okay, if I say, because I'm trying to be nice. And I'm like, no, Lord. Okay, I got to get the kids. So I'm just like, it's like so much with the whole situation. I'm just like, I should just, when she offered, I should just said no. Some kept telling me, just say no. Just say forget it. Like, for real. Mm, it's not hard knowing I gotta feed my kids first. There are days I go without eating, so my kids will eat. Look at the size of me because I birthed. I have I have 6 kids, really 7 that I birthed. I've had multiple miscarriages. That's why I'm big as I am. Yeah, something wrong with her. Like, this is just why I just don't like asking. I don't like asking people for help. This is why so many people say put your pride aside and ask for help, and this is why I don't. How old is the son? The son he's in middle school because he goes to school with my 2 middle schoolers, and he's actually he's in 2 of the same classes as my 7th grader. Yeah, I know it's hard, but I rather stay in a hotel. And that's how I feel. Like, I'm to the point where I just rather just go back to staying in the hotel till we can find something. We supposed to go put in an application for an apartment tomorrow. Why is my hair not done? Because I don't want to do it. And I don't have to. Yeah. Um, um, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, she'll get hers. That's just. Oh, yes. No, soon as he got off the phone with her, I went straight and got our stuff from there. And then the guy gonna sit here and ask him, because he said it where I couldn't hear, because I was already, like, I called my sister on the phone because I didn't want to straight say it out to him because I didn't want my husband to get into no fight or cause any problems with my husband. So I just called my sister on the phone and I was just like telling her the story, and I was like, yeah, so we got to get out of here for the noise complaint and all that stuff. And he gonna ask my husband, do y'all need any help? I said, you should have told me that when we was there. My husband knew not to tell me that till after we pulled off. Yeah, worse off. Yeah, yeah, like it was just. I hope so too. I hope we get the apartment tomorrow because I'm like literally like just tired. Honestly, I'm really like tired because it's like every time we get ahead, something something stops us. My husband is literally working every single day. He works. Some days he go in at 11 o'clock in the morning and he'll work till close, and close could be 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30. So he's really like working pretty much all day, and he's been doing it every day since he started working, which is cool. That's because it's going to get us into a place, but it's just like Now he gotta sit here and come deal with this mess. Okay, go tell everybody it's time to go. Get y'all stuff together.
Already?
Yeah,
Okay.
we gotta go up to the job. He about to get off soon. Go ahead. Go tell. I would have loved to. Yeah, yeah. That's no. It's just crazy. Let's see how I do believe the daughter is being. I please don't leave the little girl like that. I feel like from the jump because she didn't tell us he was there. She didn't tell us her daughter was there with him. But when we got there and we found out, and I feel like there's something going on in that situation. I feel like he's doing something, but she's the type of mother she don't care. She lets her daughter stay with whoever. She don't care. She puts her daughter off on everybody. Y'all got your stuff?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I gotta go in and get my bag. Then tell the police and not strangers.
It's scary. I'm going back in the house. Go tell them, come on.
And tell them what? I mean, I know like I said, I think that's happening. So I go and tell them, and then I don't have proof. Then what? Because here, Child Protective Services done been called on my sister multiple times. She still got her kids. Well, now I found out she don't have her kids. Other people got her kids. So what do I do? Really? If it was your child, if it was my child, I would do something about it. Why? I'm trying to understand why she would leave her child with some man anyway, and she's not taking care of her own child. But my husband says she leaves the little girl with everybody. She doesn't care who it is. She leaves her daughter with everybody, and it's not even her only child. I don't even know what the other ones are. I think it's 3 altogether. I think it's 2 boys and a girl. Ask the little girl. I can't ask her now. No. I didn't even see her when I left. I think she must have been in the room. Cause like I said, she don't go to school, so she must have been in the room when we went to get stuff. He was downstairs pretending like he was cleaning. They ain't clean the whole time we been there. Now I'm saying you want to pretend like you cleaning. When we got there, I cleaned up. Like I said, I was cooking, I was cleaning, I was doing all that when we got there. But that's his niece. What is that? What does that got to do with it? That's her daughter. She leaving him with some man. Did you make sure everybody got their stuff?
Yes, ma'am.
All that is sorry, red flag. Hi, it's okay. Thank you. Blessings in your family, place to stay. I'm just happy to be away from the situation, but it's clear the mother is unstable. Where she stays at, like I said, she has a whole fiance. She has a job. She works at Home Depot. Like she has all that stuff. But yet, but yet, you can't take your daughter back with you. But she's supposed to come back and get her in October and take her back. I don't understand why you couldn't take it this time. But she's so called homeschool. I don't understand why you couldn't take it this time. On your own life to insert yourself with others, especially gossiping, and not going to do nothing. Not gossiping. I'm talking about what I went through today. If you listen to the whole live, I'm talking about what I went through today. Whereas the grandmother, her, his sister's mother passed away because they got the same dad. His sister's mother passed away, but their dad is still alive, and he doesn't deal with her. Something about the dad went off on her because she kept leaving the daughter with them. So it's always because she keeps leaving the daughter with everybody. I want to, but I can't right now. No, we haven't found a place yet. Hopefully tomorrow morning we get some good news. I'm hoping and praying. It's gonna take us from where it's gonna take us away from where we are, but it is what it is. As long as we get something. Can you go grab my bag, please? In the living room. Stop. And go tell everybody, come on.
I've been told them to come on. They ain't came
Hey,
out.
Queen.
What they tell you?
You ain't gonna whoop nobody. Tell them come on here. So, what will become of this child nobody wants? Right, and that's, I mean, she's a sweetheart. She talks a lot, but she is a sweetheart. I didn't have no problem with her. It was just a simple fact. I already have mine. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to the laundromat, or I'm going to handle business, and then you also want me to take your daughter with me. But you're doing nothing. But going to hang with some dude. You remember me from last time? She remember me from... You sound special. Thank you. But should be in a room by herself at night, and dad and son sleep in the living room. Right. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, why is it that she couldn't sleep somewhere else? She could have been in the room, and him and the son could have been downstairs or something. You could have even put us in the living room and put her in the other room. Like, I'm just not understanding why. I would never go sleep into a whole nother room, and my kid's father, my husband, any man sleep in a room with my kids by themselves. Never. Never. Sadly,
I
that's
just said,
your new
Mama said,
sister-in-law.
y'all come on.
Nah, they ain't my sister-in-law because I ain't got to deal with them.
And they ain't come out.
Okay, I'll go get them in a minute.
Wait.
Can you go to the door and wait for them while I finish this, please? Because you just being nosy.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Why you want to be nosy?
Because you are. Don't drop nothing out of my pocket. Go.
Well, it fell over,
Go.
so that's your fault.
Just go. Just go. Just go. Just like I don't deal with my own family. I ain't got to deal with his. Give you a break. You had 7 already. Plus, she don't help feed her child. She tripping. Right. Like, I got to feed mine, feed yours. Take yours everywhere. I take mine. It's... And then you just sit and do nothing or sit and hang out with dudes the whole time, drinking and smoking. I mean, drinking big bottles. Excuse me.
So we leaving?
Yes. All right, I'm about to end this. I'm about to end this, y'all. I'm gonna go back live. Hold on, y'all. No, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna go back live in a few minutes. I'm about to go to my husband's job, and I'm gonna go back to get food. She's on her way to get food and childcare. Yeah, that's what it was. That's too much. You already going through a lot. Right. Right. But I'm gonna go back live when I get to my husband's job. We'll be sitting outside till he finish. Till he gets off. So I'll be going back live in a few minutes. It shouldn't take us long to get there. So I'll be back. What? What's wrong?